I scrolled myself into Anhedonia. I'm Francesca, and this is The Real Edit. My brain stopped producing the ability to feel joy. I really wanted to feel anything, but everything felt so dull and quiet and dimmed and dark, and like anticipating waking up tomorrow. I felt like, what's the point? I did a lot of self-reflection because I've never felt this way before. What I found was that I was scrolling so much on social media that my brain's reward system, which is the chemical called dopamine, my brain stopped producing the ability to feel joy. And I learned that scrolling endlessly, like your brain is becoming so addicted to this instant dopamine. I didn't know that it was affecting me so much. I always thought the negative impacts of social media, you think of it like, oh, you're gonna be comparing yourself, or like you're only seeing highlight reels of other people's lives, and which is why I was kind of expecting that to be the only negative thing I could experience from scrolling on social media, but it didn't turn out to be that. I didn't really experience those feelings, so I thought there's no harm for me in scrolling. I would type in Aaron Parnas. He was my go-to for instant news reporting, and he would post so frequently, so I became kind of addicted to his content. But his content is so dark because it's reporting on really heavy topics. So I was scrolling in a way that was also like a narrative of really dangerous content for my brain, and I was addicted to it. I looked at my screen time and it was really bad. So I got really real with myself because I knew that I was scrolling into a bad habit. I've always gotten out of depression, but this was so much worse. Some days I wouldn't get out of bed, and I knew I was becoming depressed. The depression part was definitely familiar and definitely made sense.
Jag bara scrollar sådär i typ 2,5 timmar. I'm fucking crazy, alltså. Try to stop me, you know what I'm saying?
It has definitely happened that I just don't step outside my apartment at all. Barely my bedroom. If I lay in the bed and I don't do anything and I don't get up and I don't start my day, I get anxious. I start scrolling, like, what am I doing? Like, why do I feel like this? And then I'm like, ugh. And then I do the same thing next day, and then I feel even worse.
So I stopped scrolling, and life just became so much bigger. My mental health is back to baseline. I don't want to contribute to this really dangerous mental health issue that we get from scrolling. So I want it to be a place that people can find hope and motivation and information, and eventually find community, so that we're just using content to improve and not to escape. I still think that social media has benefits and can be used for good, which is why I still continue to post my recipes. But scrolling can be very dangerous. I'm Francesca Nardelli, and this is The Real Edit. The Real Edit is a place people can go to for inspiration on wellness, improving your mind, your body, and your belief systems, because our outer world is a reflection of our inner world, which I know sounds corny, but I think it's so true. And I think that the more that we influence each other to be better, the more we'll start to see a ripple effect. We need that more now than ever.